What is up, guys? I have something to explain. So, we're in a different world. That is why I am wearing iron armor. Um, there's a good reason. And you can tell this is very close to where spawn is. I think spawn was somewhere just right over there. Um, we have more of the new terrain near spawn. So, in the other world, I started that world off in 1.17. And unfortunately, because of that, we updated the world to 1.18 and I reloaded a bunch of chunks. But I still wasn't happy with how it looked or how I really felt about our projects in that world. So, just as a test, I'm recording this. I'm not sure if you guys will ever see this video or this world, but I'm testing out a new world. You know, and it's spawned directly into 1.18. We have Optifine right now, not Fabric, but that's fine. I didn't look up the seed. I just started looking up, just like plugging in random seeds and stuff, and we've got this one. And this is the one I decided to go with. So near spawn, we have a village. This is pretty much all I've explored. I've gathered up some loot from the village, and there was a cave just close to surface near spawn that I had grabbed coal out of, and eventually they actually had iron, so I grabbed the iron. So we're gonna start in this world. We're gonna build a house. I have a lot to do and a lot of things to figure out. We're gonna try and kind of figure out a good theme for this world. Because I don't want to come into this world as blindly as I did into the last one. I want to be able to make a world and play on a world and make videos that I actually enjoy doing, and not trying to spend a lot of time guessing of, okay, what can I do? How am I going to do this? So that is why we're here today. Like I said, you guys might never see this, but if you do, hello, welcome. Sorry for the deletion of the other world, though it's not deleted, so you guys can actually, if this turns out to be crap, we'll go back to the other one, and I'll deal with that. Hope you don't mind, though, because I really are, honestly, so far, I really like this world already, so, and I haven't built anything, or played much of it. I just like the environment more. And I like the fresh start, especially in this update, since it changes a lot of things. I have to be very careful. I believe that is currently powdered snow. I'm right. Snowy slopes. So we have snowy slopes over here, and then we have probably some more of that over there, and then somewhere over, I think, that way, or I don't even know at this point. Probably a little bit over that way. There's a lot of stuff. Somewhere there's a mountain with a bunch of ice. I don't remember what that one's called, though. So we have the new mountains near us, near spawn, and we have a village near spawn, and honestly, I think I'm going to stay here. I think I'm going to kind of work around, but, you know, in this little valley, kind of, and, you know, just kind of deal with that. I might do a little bit more exploring, though, before I decide to settle down. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the ice. Oh, there's another village. I did not know that. Actually, no, I just loaded that in. Okay, there's ice there. I just loaded that in because I saw the waterfall. There's another area with ice. I have to find it. So yeah, forgive me for restarting the world. Hope you don't mind. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys. So I decided at some point that this would probably be where we base, at least for the start of it. We are between the first village and the second village, and actually, this is still fairly close to spawn. Plus, over behind that giant thing is more spruce trees, and then, you know, we have the ice there. We have a lot of caves. Honestly, in this area particularly, I don't want to travel out too far because I like this area, and it's a lot of meadow biome. I'm okay with that. So I want to show you, I have to still come up with a design or so for the house. I want to get that done hopefully today, but I also want to mine, so we'll probably end up going caving because I don't want to make a strip mine just yet. I have an idea for that, but I need probably better tools. So I'm going to start caving at some point, and if there is anything interesting, I will bring you guys along to show you. We're in a dripstone cave. It's literally right by the surface. It looks awesome. I haven't seen a full dripstone cave. Like, this is the great part of having a new world, and god, it's so cool. I mean, it's death. It's literally like I have to be really careful because there's so many mobs, but it looks really cool. I love this update. There's so much I still have to explore, and I'm so glad that we actually jumped into a new world to do this. It looks so cool. There's also a lot of copper, which is very nice. And a lot of dripstone, which I'm actually thinking of using in our starter house build. So that will be nice, but I have to be careful of those. I don't want to die from getting hit by one of those. Oh! No! Nope. Just fucking death. Just death. Alright, so being back from caving, we got a lot of copper. This is all of it. This is all that we've mined. We didn't mine everything. There was some deep slate copper that I want to leave until we get a silk touch pickaxe, because I really like how it looks, and I'm going to try and probably incorporate it into some builds. But compared to all the copper that we got very little iron. I've had to use a lot of it to remake pickaxes. I'm currently on stone pickaxe, because I had to mine up this in the cave. It was all I had. So that kind of leads to an issue I noticed. I have planned to build, but I need a lot of deep slate. So I have at this point, I'm going to mine up or smelt the rest of the iron, but I'm going to find an area that is, not too close to this, but not too close to the village and stuff, and admittedly probably a little bit away from our this giant cave system, though we'll probably end up running into it at some point, to kind of dig down and make a strip mine and stuff. But we're gonna kind of do it a little bit different than the normal strip mines. 1.18 has changed a lot, specifically ore distribution, so I'm gonna mine it out and stuff, but I will probably bring you guys along to some of it. And if we find anything like diamonds or worth exploring or stuff, I of course will show you guys. But yeah, let's I gotta do this, but let's get into it. Okay, so going into here, I found this little cutout cave, and it's a decent size and stuff, so I think this will be where we make our mine entrance, and we can decorate the outside and stuff. I have ideas, but initially what I'm thinking is, as we come back here and stuff, the way we're doing this is we're gonna kind of pre-dig this out to support the fact that we're most likely going to make a minecart track to go down. So the way that works is we're going to have like a certain amount of blocks. I think it's 4. So, you start kind of digging down. We go down 4 blocks here, and then we make a turn on the... Oh, that might be an issue. Oh, yeah. That's an issue. God dang it. I was hoping we would be a little bit... I mean, it makes sense, but I don't want to make it in the dripstone cave. I'm going to have to find someplace else. I'll leave this lit up and stuff. We'll block this up, I guess. That's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. So I have to find somewhere else. My fear is there's so much of this cave around us that we're not going to be able to find an easier way of mining without having to dig or build a pathway down into the caves, and that's a lot of work. So I'm gonna find somewhere else, and then we'll try and get something good. It might be a little bit farther away from the house than I want it to be, but that's okay. I think we'll figure it out. I stopped recording right as it happened, but I just saw a sheep fall into the powder still. Poor guy. I felt bad. Oh. No. I was the one to kill. I didn't mean to kill him. No. No. I feel bad now. I didn't mean to kill him. I was trying to save him. Powder snow is dangerous. It's so dangerous. Alright, so coming down, we're about, at this point, we're at deep slate level, so we're getting pretty close down there to level 0. We're at level 8 right now. But I ran into this cave. We've hit lapis level, iron level, deep slate, copper, all that kind of stuff. But we've hit a dripstone cave, which unfortunately does suck a little bit. But it's pretty small. So I don't necessarily think it will be a huge issue. I still have to... I've had issues a little bit with calculating the turns and all this stuff. I have to keep in mind that rails can't turn if they're going up a block, so I've had to kind of slow down a little bit there. But for the most part, I want to say that really shouldn't have much of an issue with this portion of the dripstone cave and stuff. I'm going to explore it, and of course my pickaxe will probably break at some point during this, but that's fine. I just want to kind of show you guys a little bit. The caves go down pretty far, and they keep their structure a little bit more. We got some iron right there, which is nice because I need more of that. Having to remember that dripstone is a deadly block. The stalagmite, I don't even know how to pronounce it, forgive me, but having to remember, like, this could fall on me at any moment if it felt like it, and I would possibly die, though they're not so high. So yeah, it's a pretty small cave. We shouldn't have an issue, but I wanted to show you guys, kind of bring you along halfway through the process. We have to go all the way down to level, I want to say, like, level 59 at this point, so we still have a lot of digging to do, but yeah, I'm gonna kind of explore this. If we find anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so we're finally in the negative, in most majority deep slate cave area, and I lit this up because there was some mobs, but I found diamonds. These would be the first diamonds of the world. Only one, I'm not surprised because we're pretty high up, but yeah. I want to show you guys this. It looks so cool. I will not lie, it looks amazing. I absolutely hate it though. I think throughout the past few episodes of even the old world, my dislike for caving in general has shown, but also the fact that it is a death trap. I mean, these caves, they get so big and dark that in sections of it where, you know, you're first entering a massive cave, you're basically asking for death, and it is honestly one of the most frustrating things. And during the time of day I play, which is very late in the night, it's not fun because I'm sitting here thinking there's gonna be a creeper that's gonna just walk behind me and I'm gonna die. So yeah, there you guys go. My disliking for caves, you guys will find out pretty quickly, is it's pretty big. But it has to. I want to get out of that comfort zone of not liking caving. So yeah, there you guys go. Might as well show you guys around as well while we're at this. Just like the gradient, you can tell. Like, you can see the. I think I'm out of torches. Nope, I'm out. The gradient of it, you know, from coming down from areas where it was all stone to switching into deep slate, and then all of deep slate. Even with, you know, it being a massive dripstone cave. I have a lot of iron also, so I've still got to grab some more, I think. I don't care too much about deep slate iron and maintaining its look with silk touch, but the other ones, at some point, especially with the diamonds, if we get the chance to get more of those. Oh, I missed those. We'll grab some of those as well, but with silk touch. But first off, I want to get more diamonds. I want to get diamonds at least to start off our you know, at least getting enchants, because I would feel so much better mining and caving even if we have enchanted iron armor, because I mean, we had a creeper spawn in front of us. It's not where it's at. I'm not pleased with the caving, and it's not because I dislike it. Well, it is because it's not that I dislike how the caves are. I just dislike caving in general. So, alright, we're gonna find our way out of here and get back up to the surface now. Alright, so that's where our strip mine is. It's not done yet, and right now it's just gonna be a pole with a torch on top of it. But I think that's where we call today's video. I apologize that there's just a lot of talking clips and just caving and stuff. Filming this the week of finals, and I just wanted to get a video out, so I'm not, you know, I just take what I had of footage, put it together. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, subscribe if you want to see more videos. The brand new world, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Peace out. Bye.